Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Andre and I'm a YouTuber. Cheers! Don't tell anybody. So I'm a YouTuber. And we're going to discuss the pros and cons of being a YouTuber. So you're thinking of being a YouTuber and something's stopping you? Could that be because people might judge you? Could that be because you're maybe scared somebody may find your channel? Let's chat about these things, shall we? So let's start off with, are you scared that somebody that knows you may find your channel and may judge you? Oh my, that judgment of somebody knowing you and finding your channel. Yeah, I know, I've been there. Let's start off with, you've decided to be a YouTuber, you're ready to upload your first video, but something's stopping you. You're scared somebody that knows you is going to find your channel. Well, don't be scared, because if somebody finds your channel, you're doing all the right things. That means your channel is now ranking. YouTube is promoting your video. That's a good thing. That means you're doing all the right things. Don't look at that as a con. That is a definite pro if somebody finds you. And I know what that feeling's like. I kept my channel a secret. It was my secret. It was my thing. I didn't talk to anybody about it. But you know, I've now reached a stage with my channel where my videos are popping up and people are finding me. Some of my videos have had thousands and thousands and thousands of views. So it makes it worthwhile for YouTube to promote those videos. So of course, somebody's going to find me. I've said it before and I'll say it again. YouTube is a search engine. So somebody's going to search something. If you've made a video on it, it's going to pop up. If YouTube thinks it's worthwhile, that video is going to pop up. So, you know, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. You will eventually be found. And you're worried that you're going to be found and you're going to be judged. Who does she think she is uploading to YouTube? Who does he think he is? Why is he sitting there talking about this, that and the other? Handbags. Why are they sharing their private life on YouTube? Judgmental people. What you need to know is, these type of people will never be there for you anyway. So you lose nothing if they're judging you. They're the type of people that are going to judge you anyway. They have nothing worthwhile going on in their own life that they feel the need to judge you and bring you down. You know, feel sorry for them. You know, when you reach a stage of having over 1,000 subscribers, so much view time, you then add ads to your videos and you get paid by YouTube. So that's the position I'm in now. Always look at it as a good thing. But for the person that comes across you and judges you for doing what you want to do, what you've chosen to do, that's their problem. That's not your problem. If they choose to criticize me for doing something that I enjoy, that I have a passion for, that gives me time out, that is really quite therapeutic for me, and they want to judge me, I don't care. They don't mean anything to me. You know, you can't please everybody in your life. These people that judge you are not worth pleasing anyway. Now my close family and my close friends know about my YouTube channel and they support me, and that means a lot to me, and that's the people that count. Those type of people that judge you will never be there for you. So don't let those type of people stop you doing what you want to do in your life. The other thing is with being a YouTuber, especially a vlogger, is you open yourself up. I open myself up. Well, when I say I open myself up, it's what I want to show. When you decide to be a YouTuber, you're making yourself public. But we were brought up in an era, my age group was brought up in an era where we were brought up to be very private, to worry about what everybody else thought of you. You know, don't do this just in case somebody sees you, or what, you know, that kind of thing. The generation now, I think, are very different because they are surrounded by social media. You know, you've got your Facebook, you've got your Instagram, you've got your Twitter, you've got your Snapchat, all of that going on. You're having conversations with people you have never met, having disagreements about politics or whatever it is, whatever the type of people that you follow. The generation now are more used to being public about themselves. You know, we walk down the street, we have cameras on us. We walk into shops, there are cameras on us. Wherever we go nowadays, there are cameras on us. We are public wherever we go because we are being watched all the time. You Google something, that's out there. That stays there the minute you Google something. So, you know, to a certain extent, we're all public. I choose what I make public, and I share parts of my life and my family's life. I'm lucky enough that my family allow me to do that. And I enjoy sharing that. I enjoy the support I get, the conversations I get. It's just amazing. The support I got when my mum passed away from people I hadn't even met. I got more support from people that I'd never met than I did from people in my real life. And I'm not talking about close friends and close family. I'm talking about acquaintances. The type of people that are going to judge you. None of them were there for me when my mum passed away or when she was ill. But from my social media, I got a lot of support, and it helped me on that journey with my mum's dementia. So, you know, those type of people that are going to judge you are not worth your time. Don't let that type of person stop you doing what you want to do in your life. Life is very short. You know, I say it time and time again. Nobody knows what tomorrow holds. So what you can do today, if you want to be a YouTuber or whatever it is you want to be, do it. It's better to have tried something than to sit there and wish you had tried it. So I sit here on my YouTube channel and I vlog, I talk about handbags, I talk about dementia, basically real life. I talk about real life, and somebody will judge me on that, and they'll focus maybe on my videos on handbags. They choose not to focus on all the other things that I'm sharing, making people aware about dementia, the struggles of dementia. I'm sharing some of my Greek culture. The type of person going to judge you, oh, look what she's spending on a handbag, blah, blah, blah. That's what I choose to do. And I'm sharing that with a community of people that have the same passion for handbags. In the same way stamp collectors have their community, in the same way people that go to the casino, meet up with their friends, you know, spend money on a roulette table in the hope that they'll win some money back, but it's their social thing, it's their vice. This is my vice, YouTube. It's now not just about handbags for me. YouTube is my thing now. I love every minute of it. YouTube is a lot of hard work. It looks like, you sit in front of the camera, you're all glammed up, chat, chat, chat. It's not easy being a YouTuber. Let me tell you, you need to come up with the idea. You need to research whatever it is you're doing most of the time. You need to then edit that video. You need to learn how to do all of these things. Then come all the difficulties of uploading a video. Sometimes you upload, there isn't a problem. Sometimes it won't upload. Sometimes you've used music you shouldn't. Sometimes you need to do a voiceover. Sometimes this, sometimes that. There's all these things, and filming in public is, you're embarrassed when people are watching you. I think I'm getting better and I'm quite proud of myself now, you know. And actually, now that my friends know about my YouTube channel, it gets easier for me, because if they bump into me in the street and I'm holding the camera, they know. If I bump into somebody in the street that knows me and is going to judge me, I don't care, you know, because they're that type of person. That type of person doesn't matter to me and shouldn't matter to you either, because they don't matter. They are the type of people that are really quite jealous people. It may be that they're jealous of your life. They may be jealous that you've actually got the bee to do what you want to do, and you're doing something that's fun, or because you're enjoying it, you know. They're just that type of jealous person. They might be jealous of your handbags, they might be jealous of your stamps, I don't know, whatever it is, of your skill of cooking, whatever it is, doing makeup, whatever it is you want to upload your video on. Don't let them stop you. So there's all the things that might put you off being a YouTuber, you know. And I think the main one is being judged by people you know. It's not so much people you don't know, but I think the main thing that stops most people from becoming a YouTuber is people judging you. And they're not worth your time, let me tell you. Let's talk about some of the nice things about being a YouTuber. You know, sometimes when I get that comment, somebody says, you made my day, you made me smile, thank you for telling me about that handbag. But I get private messages all the time on my Instagram with people asking me questions. In the same way, when I watched YouTube, it was my escape. I learned so much. When I started watching YouTube, you could not go on Chanel's website and see the price of a Chanel bag. But Trina Levers gave me all that information that I needed about that handbag. And yes, we can get all that now online. Chanel have made all of that public. At that time they didn't. But sometimes somebody just wants to ask somebody that has had a bag for 5, 6, 7 years and get their true opinion on that bag. And this is what YouTube is about. You're helping people because it's a search engine. I search things on YouTube all the time, and especially on how to do things about my YouTube channel. You know, the information on YouTube is unbelievable. If I have any difficulties, or if I don't know how to do something with regards to uploading a video, YouTube is the first place I go to. I just search it, and there you go. There's gonna be a video there telling me how to do whatever it is I need to know. Let's go on to vlogging now. For me, this has been the best part of YouTube. The memories I have made on this camera, and I've spoken about this before, are unbelievable. Footage that I would never ever have had of my mum, I have, because I do YouTube and I had the camera always sitting there. I have an amazing video library because of YouTube. That has been amazing for me. I've watched my grandchildren grow up, you know, because you tend to have the camera out a lot more when you're a YouTuber, and you capture a lot more moments. Yes, I could have kept them privately, but if I was choosing to keep them private, I wouldn't have had the camera out as often as I do now. And that's the advantage of being a vlogger. You know, there's the personal growth. There's all the things that I have learnt because of YouTube. The amazing people I speak to because of YouTube. You know, it has been an amazing, amazing journey for me. And that's why I would never ever let anybody, it doesn't matter in my life, stop me from doing something that I really enjoy. My YouTube. It has been so therapeutic for me when I needed an escape, when I needed just to get away from real life, from things that were happening, and I just sat there and watched YouTube. Or when I sat there editing, it took me away from what was actually going on, all the stresses that were going on. It has been so therapeutic for me, and I love YouTube for that, you know, and nobody can take that away from me. I have found a community that shares the same passion as me. We can talk about handbags endlessly, And how amazing is that, to have found thousands of people that share the same passion as me. And you know, when you reach a certain level with YouTube, when you get your over 1,000 subscribers, when you've had so much viewing time, then YouTube pays you for doing something that you enjoy. Can't get any better than that. I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's simply fun. It's something that I enjoy doing. So if you want to do it, do it. And remember, to all those that judge, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Cheers, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.